for your heart. Bomber jacket, emperor's clothes. You can't even reach the end of your liar, liar, pants on fire. Preaching on.
This fire is unbelievable. It's along the Pacific coast, the ocean, and they don't even have firefighting planes picking up water off the ocean and using that water to put these fires out. Okay? The fire hydrants in these communities are not even working, okay? People are jumping in their pools to stay safe. Okay? State Farm Insurance canceled thousands of policies months ago. Coincidence? Happened just to be the Pacific Palisades area. This is another Lahaina. And by the way, Gavin Newsom is there right now getting his photo op. Maybe you need to jump in a pool, Gavin Newsom. What in the hell is going on? Why would State Farm cancel thousands of policies? They said if they didn't cancel the policies, they'd be going broke. They'd have to file bankruptcy. Oh, so let's protect the insurance companies and everybody else? Oh, well, you and your family and your pets and all of your, lifelong mementos are gone. This is fucking bullshit. Things have to change. This fire is unbelievable. It's along the Pacific Coast Highway, right along the ocean, and they don't even have firefighting planes picking up water off the ocean.
Something bad is about to happen to me. I don't know what, but I feel it coming. Might be so sad, might leave my nose running. I just hope she don't wanna leave me. Don't you give me up, please. Don't give up on me. I belong. Something bad is about to happen to me. Sitting in the moonlight, everybody's feeling warm and bright. It's such a fine sight. Everybody's dancing in the moonlight. It's working.
But their hands have been tied, and they can't fight a fire without water and the resources that are needed. Everybody knew these winds were coming. The other question has to be, were all the things in place to try to, again, mitigate the damage here? But the real issue to me is twofold. We've had decades to go remove the brush in these hills that spread so quickly. And the second is, you got to have water. And my understanding is the reservoir was not refilled in time and in a timely manner to keep the hydrants going. So that's a failure, whether on DWP's part or another city agency. But this is basic stuff. This isn't high science here. And it's all about leadership and management that we're seeing a failure of. And all of these residents are paying the ultimate price for that.
That was going to be my next question, is why isn't there water in the fire hydrants? That doesn't make any sense.
You're right. That's a good question. And I think you should start asking, why don't you call the mayor who's out of the country and ask her and get an answer from her?
Well, they say she's on her way back, and that would be a great question to ask her tomorrow if she's at this briefing at 8 o'clock in the morning, because I think there's a lot of people that are outraged by that fact tonight when they look at scenes like this, at businesses that people have worked really
but their hands have been tied,
So fires are continuing to rage all over LA, and it's so frustrating because LA and California generally should be the greatest place to live. The perfect climate, the most incredible landscapes, the most fertile land. This should be heaven on earth. And it was until it became a single party run state controlled by some of the worst people in the world who have literally made this place into a fiery hell. The spread of these wildfires were completely preventable, but the authorities in the state and Governor Newsom have refused to engage in controlled burns like you see in many parts of the world, and have devoted zero effort to brush mitigation strategies. And on top of that, for years, they've allowed millions of gallons of fresh water to be dumped in the Pacific Ocean instead of being used to fill up our reservoirs, which Californians voted for over 10 years ago. And now firefighters can't put out these flames because there's no water in the fire hydrants. You know, Californians are the most taxed people in the entire country, and what do we have to show for it? We have some of the worst schools, rampant crime, homelessness, dirty streets, real estate that's unaffordable for like 90+% of the population, and fire hydrants that don't have water. So question for my fellow Californians, when exactly are you guys going to wake up? How are you going to keep supporting these same people who have destroyed this state in every single way, and yet you keep rewarding them with your vote? When are you going to wake up?